Yo dudes, what's up? This is PlanetKeef, I'm Keef, and today it's episode 27 of the weekly vlog thing. So last week's episode got a bit intensely political and I didn't enjoy doing it, and I don't think many people enjoyed watching it, and one person accused me of spreading misinformation, which is complete and utter bollocks. So this week I'm going to avoid politics completely, despite the fact that the Tories are still grinding the country into the ground. We are immersed in several crises, and the Prime Minister Bozo has just gone on holiday. Monday was a good day. I got some petrol. Now, as you know, I was running low before this crisis started. Sorry, this non-shortage. So I was a bit worried because the previous time I'd tried to get petrol from there, they'd been queuing all the way down the service road and onto the main road. And this week they weren't. There was nothing at all, in fact, queue-wise, which could have meant one of two things. Either they'd sold out and closed the petrol station, or they had petrol and, you know, you could just drive in and get some. And it turned out to be option B. And in fact, they've got about 8 pumps, and there was only 3 that had cars at them. I've never actually seen that in any normal times. You always have to wait a little bit for 1 or 2 cars to get out of the way. But no, all 5 available pumps, all with petrol, and la-di-da, that was great. So the problem for them had only been the first weekend. They'd been getting nightly deliveries since then, and yeah, marvellous. I know it's still an active problem in London and the southeast, but that doesn't concern me. Also on Monday, a massive tragedy for a lot of people. Facebook, Instagram and WhatsApp went down for 5 or 6 hours, and it was a global, completely, the entire thing has gone. You know, for a lot of people that was very hard to cope with, because no pictures of dogs and cats, no no pictures of food on Instagram, no capability to send pointless messages to your mates on WhatsApp. So yeah, and it turned out somebody made a fairly simple mistake, but well, the effect of it basically was their DNS system, their domain name system, was telling the rest of the internet that Facebook, Instagram and WhatsApp didn't actually have any servers anywhere, so don't bother looking. Glorious. On Tuesday I finally got around to doing something that I've been meaning to do for about a year, which is design a bit of merchandise for KeefCooks, my cooking channel. Now I think a lot of people would like to have a mug like this, and this is not the actual mug, this is a mock-up, but I'll be getting my real one in about a week to 10 days, I think. I've sold a few, not to be sniffed at, but if you want one, go over to any of my KeefCooks videos and you'll find the shelf underneath. On Wednesday the weather turned cold, and it would have been cold enough to put the heating on, but we have a strategy. Well, Mrs. Planet does. She bought us a bunch of thermal underwear. Yes, we really are getting old. So we put our thermals on and we didn't put the heating on, and it was fine. Yeah, lovely and cosy and warm. So that's our plan to survive the winter, because energy prices are going through the roof. And it's not as if the energy you're getting for twice the price is any better than what you used to get for half the price. It's just the way the thing is. Thursday, Facebook in the news again. They've got a whistleblower who was testifying to Congress and who said that Facebook, Instagram and WhatsApp are bad people. She says they stoke division, they undermine democracy, they harm people's mental health. I think a lot of people suspected that, but the interesting thing is she has actual documents from internal meetings and so on that state these things to be true. They really are a problem, and Zuckerberg, he doesn't see what they're doing as being a problem. I mean, he denies that it's happening, but it is happening. But, you know, they're making more money than any company ever has, I think, and so they don't want to lose that for some reason. Friday, the little icy patch was over and it was hot again. It was 20 degrees Celsius, which is, you know, it's t-shirt and shorts weather again. So that was really nice. Saturday morning, I had my flu jab. Now, this was, well, it was booked about a month ago, and about 6 weeks ago, we'd been told that the flu jab and the COVID booster would be delivered at the same time. But then the COVID booster delivery thing had just dropped out of reality. So boosters on hold at the moment. On Sunday, we actually got out of the house, we got on a bus and we went to Leeds and wandered around Leeds for quite a while. We went down to Granary Wharf, which is quite a, you know, a surprising bunch of canal, waterways, locks and boats and bars and restaurants, and finished up having a pint at the Grove Inn, which is this old pub that managed not to get demolished when they built the Dalek building, the Bridgewater Place, which is, you know, it's the tallest building in Leeds currently. And so the Grove Inn is a little bit dwarfed by it, but it's an excellent pub, good range of real ale and music. And there was a band actually setting up, preparing to start playing at 3 p.m. But we hadn't planned for that, so we didn't stay. Anyway, that was my week. I hope you enjoyed hearing about it, and we'll see you next time.